Hi, Collective, and welcome to Starseed Direct. On this episode of Starseed After Dark, we're here to spill some tea. Let's see what the universe has in store for us. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the Edge. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to those who have emailed me, shared your like, share, and comment energy, as well as subscribe to the wave, okay? And to all my returning galactic friends, thank you for your love and support. I am a single mompreneur doing my best to carry out my lightwork mission. All right? I did take a brief hiatus as I was celebrating my birthday and working on some other things, okay? But now we're going to do an after dark reading, okay? So it may get raunchy, it may not, I don't know, but it's definitely tea worthy, okay? With the birds. 12 may be significant, deriving to 3. You may be getting a confirmation in 3s in regards to some tasty tidbit of information. I'm hearing trust your intuition on this one. Ooh. Possibly regarding clouds or smoke. The number 6 may be significant. Okay, I'm also hearing fractional. Okay, so fractions. 12 over 6. That would be 2. But 3 over 6 would be 1/2. Okay, so someone may be expecting you to go 50-50 on something, but there's a foul on the play, okay? For anyone that understands that lingo. Maybe you are planning to go half on a particular kind of deal. I'll leave it vague. And what's going to end up happening is someone's going to flip and end up with all of it. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'm also hearing ear to the street, because the block keeps it neat. Abso-fucking-lutely. You have the mice. Somebody is going to snitch on you if this resonates with you. I gotta sip on that. 23 may be significant, deriving to 5. Okay, whenever I see 23 come out, I consider that a legend number. Maybe a legend is involved. Okay, we're gonna pull one more from the baby Lenormand. Okay. This may be in regards to a divine masculine. Or perhaps either this is something involving a divine masculine, or this is by the hands of a divine masculine. Whichever side you resonate with. Okay? If you don't resonate with that lingo, there is a prestigious gentleman involved in this dynamic on some kind of accord. Now, whether it is in your favor or not, collective, I'm not really sure. We're gonna have to dig a little deeper. It's hot. Perhaps something else is hot also. I'm just here to give the messages. I've been feeling creatively intact for most of the afternoon. I definitely got inspired by something. Not just art, but also purpose. Someone may be wanting to take more than half of a situation, and they know to receive more than half, someone's got to go. All right? We're going to pull on each of these baby Lenormand cards now. One on Divine Masculine, Holy Spirit. We have friendship. One on mice. We have love yourself. Interesting. One on clouds. We have you are safe. And one for the birds. That was just being unfair. Someone may be feeling, perhaps the birds, that something is unfair. It was more than one card that came out. You have compassion. So now that we see the situation for what it is, it's looking like someone wants all the smoke, collective. And in trying to ruffle one's feathers, to possibly interfere with a connection. This plot backfired. It could have been through the use of heinous gossip, lies, manipulation, or just good old-fashioned spell work. Looks like we're going to have to dig a little deeper. Oh, collective. Now, I wanted to do a full reading without pulling any of the now or later cards, but I wanted to do a temp check because this particular situation has something to do with someone having a very inappropriate fetish, possibly for children. Okay? Now, whether I would definitely not consider Divine Masculine a pedophile, because he wouldn't be so divine, now would he? But this may have something to do with possibly some childhood wounds, or someone trying to frame Divine Masculine as a pedophile. You heard it here first. Let's get a cookie and see what's really going on here. I have a feeling someone's playing dirty. And collective, you may be on to their little ploy. Someone may have been trying to set up Divine Masculine to appear as a pedophile because they were jealous of his divinity, of his success, of his connection with Divine Feminine. Fill in the blank. There's probably a lot of reasons that they want the smoke, all right? But I have a feeling, collective, that you have a very key piece of evidence that is not only going to exonerate the Divine Masculine, whether this is you, Divine Masculine, yourself, or someone else, possibly a friend. And these people's plot is over. Once you come into this news, I have a feeling you're going to be, well, happy. As your energy, currently Divine Masculine, is represented here by sunshine. You're happy to have such a tight-knit bond with whoever this is. The sun is shining on you, career and business growth, fabulous communication in relationships. I read a very wonderful quote today. I don't really remember exactly verbatim, but it goes along the lines of a woman should never worry about what anyone has to say about their connection with their man. What he looks like, how he talks like, or his past for that matter. All that should matter is the relationship that you have with said man. And as long as you love him and you support him, it really doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Now does it? Somebody isn't happy to hear that news. There is someone definitely spreading rumors about someone's sexuality here. Now, like I said before, either someone is trying to make Divine Masculine out to be a pedophile, which, if that is true, he wouldn't be divine, nor would he come across my board as divine energy. So it's safe to say that this is a rumor that possibly isn't true. This may have been a ploy to keep you away from Divine Masculine. Now, this Divine Masculine energy could also be the child, right? That took a twist, didn't it? There may be a Divine Masculine energy that is a target for kidnapping and trafficking. Whether this is just accusatory or someone who's actually in danger. Spirit is wanting to reassure you that, one, these are empty threats, because no one in their right mind would try it. And even if they claim that they have, or claim that they want the smoke, they don't really want the smoke. Because little do they know, collective, you are well aware of the plot, and you are 6 steps ahead of their ass, if this is the case. Okay, take what resonates. One of these birds. These birds tried to curse the divine energy in this reading. Now, whether this is a child or the literal Divine Masculine counterpart, these birds tried to either spread rumors or literally do spell work, okay? The number 3 is definitely highlighted here. There could have been 3 of them. Honestly, collective, they thought sooner or later that it would work. They possibly aimed to target you or your counterpart at a time where they thought that you would be weak, and they don't realize how well informed your spiritual team is, or possibly the neighborhood watch. Take what resonates. I'm also hearing that whoever they affiliate with, there's some fractures in the chain of command that they weren't aware of. I don't think so. I don't think they knew. But they about to find out. Let's go ahead and clarify with the tarot. Shall we? I think we should. One on the birds, Holy Spirit. They definitely intended on possibly doing some kind of emotional energy manipulation to two children. Maybe a water sign child and a fire sign child. Maybe they tried to curse your children, collective. This also speaks of back-to-back messages. Maybe even threats from a childlike or childish individual. Okay? Their plan possibly was to kidnap these children. 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. With the sexuality card coming out, maybe even go as far as trafficking them. 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Cups. They definitely were doing this. I think it has a little to do with maybe your kids being cute, okay? Definitely pedo vibes. But the main agenda was to hurt you. Now, you could be a divine masculine in the Queen of Cups energy. You could be a water sign. You could be an air sign. You could be any sign. But their main focus was to hurt you in a way that they know would really possibly make you miss your chance at the wheel or change your fate. They tried to do something like that. They wanted to do a lot. Maybe they did this to try to ransom. That wasn't going to stop them from making money off the footage, was it? Something tells me also that if you are the parent of these children, you are extremely intuitive. And when you found out, or you're going to find out, that they attempted this, I don't know if this really already happened or not. Everybody's story is going to be different. But I'm warning you, when you find out the lengths that people will go to live your story, to end you, so they can have your kids. It could have been any other kid, but the reason why they wanted your kids or kid is because of money. You may come from a very wealthy bloodline, or someone may know that your children are worth a lot for a different reason. I really don't know anything about trafficking people because I don't partake in any kind of malicious and disgusting thing. I've actually been sent here to protect women and children. And any divine being that rallies behind that same purpose. We're at 20 minutes. I'll go ahead and close. What message say you, Holy Spirit, for these birds? What message do you have for the birds tonight? 40 may be significant. Inner integration. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. Well, what they thought was going to grind your gears, collective, worked in your favor. Because now that you're having the upper hand in this wheel, there may have been witnesses to this. This is also an ancestor card. Your ancestors are definitely Trump tight. And I have a feeling they putting on for you. These people that may have plotted this, whether they got away with it or not, trust me, they're not getting away with it. Okay? They're definitely reaping this karma. Even if they, let's say they got paid to do this, but for whatever reason they couldn't pull it off, best believe that they're not going to have any other choice but to temper themselves. Clarify integration. There's also, I'm also hearing inside job. Someone within their little group here, their coven or whatever it is going to be the one that fucks it all up for them. This person may go to the authorities. This person may go to Divine Masculine and tell them what the plan is that these other people were doing, whether they were targeting this mother and children or this is the Divine Masculine and his children. Perhaps you'll get this message in a bouquet. And once you get this message, whoever these clout thirsty Hebadas are, they're going to be losing a lot of sleep waiting on what your next move is. Shit. Collective. And the divine stamps on it with the Hierophant. Their attempt to lie under oath or cover it up isn't going to work, because there was very important evidence and details left behind in the most unlikely of places. And let's say they paid off a cop or authority. What they don't know is someone in this dynamic may actually be dating the very same cop, in secret, of course, that they paid off. The plot thickens, don't it?